Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back and happy Saturday. I am Sunny.
My name's Matt.
And welcome to
LoveCuts.
How y'all doing today?
It's good to see y'all.
So today, I wanted to touch base on some current events that's happening around the world that has kind of put up a red flag about cosmetic surgery. There's a lot of pros and cons, a lot of desires and wants from women for their own personal reasons about having cosmetic surgery, whether it's a breast lift, a tummy tuck, a mommy makeover, a BBL, just for, I would say for their, self-gratification.
Yeah.
Because women, we look at things differently than men do. I would say cosmetic surgery versus natural. That's like a big topic that has been in recent years because of it's exposed more. Mm-hmm. But truth be told, it's been happening for centuries.
Yeah.
Like, if we want to keep it real. Yeah. This is something that's just new because social media networks, it's more visible to the eye. Celebrities. Mm-hmm. So let's touch on it. What do you think about it?
The comedian DC Youngfly, his wife, I can't remember. Jackie O. She recently passed due to complications through cosmetic surgery, I believe.
I believe too, if I'm not mistaken, she has had previous surgeries that were successful. Mm-hmm. And because this is so new, we don't want you guys to think that it's factual. We're just speaking on what's in the news.
What's public.
What's in the news. So I just want to put that disclaimer out there.
So the dilemma is, does this cause kind of a hesitation for people to, specifically women, to get cosmetic surgery? Or does it make them feel as though I still want to get this done?
Let me just have a transparent moment. For years, I've always had the struggle of having big breasts. I think finally, leading up to the recent years, I was able to get fully measured by a medical profession to actually tell me what size I was. So mama was stacked on deck. Even with my large breasts, they were pretty. Women have large breasts, we have to go to the separates rack. Because our bodies are created so different. Some people are blessed with larger butts and then they suffer with no breasts. And so women have their own personal reasons of what they dislike about their body. But when women have large breasts and you're going down sizes, they have to reconstruct your body. But you have some women, like how I was, I just wanted to do it because of the discomfort. Mm-hmm. Shopping, I wanted to feel better. I love the procedure. I love, the weight off of it. I don't have to wear a bra. They pretty. Mm-hmm. You like them.
Yeah, I love them.
I used to ask him, "Are you gonna be upset? That I want to do this?" And he's like, "No, I can hold it in one hand instead of
having to use two."
Yeah, you know how I feel about cosmetic surgery, and we're not talking about just boobs.
I can only speak on the woman that I'm married to. Okay, so she wants to get what y'all call it?
A tummy tuck.
She wants to get a tummy tuck. I have no problem with cosmetic surgery. I have no beef with cosmetic surgery until it makes you look more fake than real. Then that's the thing that bothers me about BBLs.
I just want to be snatched.
My only thing with my wife is her going back under the knife for any type of surgery if it's not necessary.
How often do I ask you?
All the time now. It's almost every other day. The reason I mind her getting one is not because it'll be a tummy tuck. It's just her having a surgery period because she's already had several other surgeries, and my wife is very anxious. She gets anxious, and I don't want her to, freak out or nothing like that. And that'll, I don't want her blood pressure to rise or anything like that. So stuff like that kind of gives me cause to pause and hesitate to be like, I don't know about this, babe. But that's just on a pure overall, not a health thing, but a pure overall view of surgery, period.
So it doesn't matter to you whether it's cosmetically wanted or medically necessary. It's just surgery, period, for you.
Right. But if it were, see, your titties, they were medically necessary.
Now what?
I could say titties. They were medically necessary. And it was something that you wanted. But it was also medically
I didn't even
necessary.
care that it was medically necessary because I was ready to pay out of pocket.
I know that.
Oh, okay.
I understand that. But it was
I just
also
want to make it clear to the people.
But it was also medically necessary.
After they going through all of those procedures, yes, it was deemed medical necessary.
The tummy tuck you want is not necessarily...
That's medical.
It's not exactly medically necessary.
No.
It's something that you want to do. So...
Yeah.
That's my only stance on it. For me, I have no problem
like I'm asking to do a 360 round. I mean, don't get me wrong, y'all.
If you wanted to do that, that'd be.
I think for me,
fine.
if I get a tummy tuck, of course I want to get the hot dog packs from on my back. You know them back rolls, y'all. One is sexy. It got to be kind of low. But when you start getting them, they playing double dutch right up underneath your bra line. That's the whole problem. I know. Calm down. Because you can say, well, try exercise. Try diet. To me, diet means, did I eat that? For me, I put on probably 50 pounds within the last year. I know that I need to lose weight, and all that good stuff. And I'm trying, I'm working on it. But your girl like to eat and I like to cook, but I'm gonna work on it. But I know for me, when I hear the word diet, that just seems to me make me want to eat more. I just put, I'm just keeping it real. That's just like a struggle in itself. I don't want to ever say that I'm on a diet. I try to just change our eating habits to do better. Mm-hmm. But we can do all that in a couple hours. Like, I can go to the doctor.
A couple hours.
In a couple of hours, God gonna be with me like he is all the time. And I want to get nipped. And I do ask him, y'all. I'm not over exaggerating. Right. Even with the young lady passing away, I don't know her personally. I don't know if she had underlying health issues.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, for her to die young, that's definitely a complication, and that's scary.
It is scary.
That's scary.
But even going to regular surgery is scary.
Yeah. Anything can happen in any type of surgery. Anything can happen.
I don't even know how many surgeries I've had, but I've had enough. But to me, I've had a lot of difficult surgeries. Mm-hmm. And I'm here. If I go into anything with surgery and be scared and stuff like that, I don't want to do it. Would I be nervous about it? Yes, like any other thing. But, they put me to sleep, so I don't know what's going on anyway. I just pray that it's successful. I think you probably put more fear in me than I'm fearing myself.
How I'm putting fear in you?
Because you're like, babe, I just don't want you to go under the knife again.
That's me. That's my insecurity.
But nothing has been cosmetic except for my breast, and that was necessary.
Yes.
So the stomach can be the same thing.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I know you say fupa's sexy and stuff like that, but come on, y'all. If you had a chance to get that gut snatched back and, get that back straight.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. But, I mean, I don't know. That's up to you.
So are you telling me on LoveCuts that you're going to allow me to do it?
Yeah, if you feel like you want to do it.
I have it on recording, y'all.
But I think I said that to you before.
No. You be like, you'll stand behind whatever decision that I want to do for me.
Yeah.
But
it's because it's your body.
You still tell me how you feel about it.
It's your body. And if you...
But you'll like it, though.
I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I told you, my issue was never the results of the procedure. That's not an issue for me. That's never been an issue. It's just surgery, period.
So it doesn't have to be, I want a fatter bottom, snatch the hot dogs off, you know. Do you think when women get it, it becomes addictive? Because then they'll start looking at their bodies. Because, you know, a lot of people will be like, oh, she's gone too far. You know, you get one thing
There's
done.
some folk that's like
that. Oh, yeah. The people in the limelight, they feel like they keep up their image.
It's men and women and men. Like it's some, well, let me speak specifically to women. There are some people that you barely recognize now that they've done so much to themselves. Like, why the hell did they do that to where they are unrecognizable? And I think the problem that I have with cosmetic surgery is when people feel like, some people feel like they need to change how they look so much so that they don't even look like themselves anymore.
I would never do that.
Like, I mean, Michael Jackson was a handsome black man, and all of that
with the bell pepper nose,
with all,
and the Jerry curl,
all that, and like all that he did to himself, man, it was just, it was
like, why?
It was ridiculous to me, because he to me, whether you black or white or whatever, looking at yourself, if you want to enhance some things or change some things about yourself, that's one thing.
Think about it. Some people, babe, think that they could be happy if they continuously do it. A lot of the times it could be like they're trying to correct something that went wrong the first time. Because if people get their, just say you get your breasts done. Okay, I'm loving this. Then it's like, well, you know, I can snip this off and I want to do this. You know, you will always try to find avenues to make yourself feel better about yourself. Because for me, it's personal. It's not to be eye candy or, you know, I'm telling you, because even when I got my breasts done, you don't know how my, what's the word I'm looking for? Self-esteem went up like boom.
Oh, really?
Yes. And I'm sure about myself, you know what I mean? But having to be able to go to Victoria's Secret and buy a bra, go to Walmart on a $5 bra and panty sale, the 2 for $15 instead of paying 1 for $75, buy one get one half off, and you spending $150 on 2 bras. So for me, it was just like, woo. You know, I walk around, well, yeah. You know, I don't have on bras all the time. You know, my breasts sit up and stuff like that. Yeah, it's self-esteem. You know, and I think the same thing, you know, with having a tummy tuck. I will try to, you know, lose weight, and maybe if the results from that happens to be like I start loving my appearance and feeling, you know, sure, because I have never been a really big girl. You know what I mean? This is the largest I've ever been. But I think if I constantly put the work in, you know, me wanting to have a tummy tuck might change. But I got to put the work in. But I would still have to put the work in either way.
Yeah, either way, yeah.
But then if I start feeling myself with the weight just coming off and me getting back fit, I may not even want it.
Yeah. But yeah.
I don't know. What y'all think?
Either way is up to you.
Okay.
Sound off in the comments. Let us know what you think. What's your opinion and
how do you
perspective
feel
about BBLs or cosmetic surgery? If you're with your partner, would you feel okay if they wanted something enhanced or augmented?
Or as a single person, do you think that would be self-gratifying to you and boosting your morale, boosting your self-esteem to make you feel just self-love, just like, you know, loving on yourself? I don't know. Let us know. Drop them in the comments below. Share this link.
My name's Matt.
And I am Sunny.
See you next time.
Peace.